Good morning, lovely people of Berrenbar Grade 3. It's Miss Brown with Maths again. Alright, our lesson today. We are going to use our split strategy to subtract. We're taking away again. It's going to make my brain work harder. So I've had to think about all the things that I am going to need my brain to go and find for me so I can do this lesson. It has to go and find all the stuff I've got on takeaway and minus and subtract. I'm going to need that takeaway sign. I'm going to need to remember that my numbers are going to get smaller because I'm taking away. I need all my number facts. I have to remember split. Is it in there? I'm sure it's in there. Come on, brain, go and find it. I need my place value chart in my head so that I can keep all my numbers organized. And I also need my rucksack strategy. All right, here's our rucksack strategy. Because I'm doing word problems, I need to read the question very carefully. I have to understand the important parts of the question. I have to find all the things I'm going to need to solve the problem. I have to choose the correct method. Easy, today we're splitting, we can do this. We can work it all out. Then I'm going to have to solve the problem, answer the question, and check that I'm right, just like we do every time with rucksack. Today, instead of having my number line like I've had for jump, I'm going to have my place value chart. And it goes up to thousands because I know sometimes when I add or subtract, I might end up with some thousands. Because I'm subtracting, I'm starting with hundreds. That ain't going to happen today. All right, let's see our problem. I've got my highlighter. I'm going to read and understand. Trevor hoarded 643 toilet rolls. That hits a bit close to home. So far, he has used 275 toilet rolls. How many toilet rolls does Trevor have left? Trevor hoarded toilet rolls. Now, we know what that means at the moment. It means that he's got a whole bunch of them. Okay, 643 toilet rolls he had at the beginning. Okay, I'm going to need to know that. It says he's used 275. And I want to know how many does he have left. Okay. So I know it's all about toilet rolls. He started with 643. He's got 275 that he used. How many has he got left? Okay, I know I'm going to be doing some takeaway, so I'm going to write that there so I remember I'm doing some takeaway. I think I found all the interesting, important bits. Okay, so in my head I'm saying Trevor started with a big pile of toilet rolls. He's used some of them and now he's got a smaller pile of toilet rolls. I want to know how much is in that smaller pile of toilet rolls. Okay, let's write a number sentence. I have 643 toilet rolls that I started with, and then I took away 275. Now, if you are a vertical format kind of person, split is very much our vertical format. Okay, and I can write it as a vertical format using my place value. Okay, if I was splitting this all out, I could split all my numbers up so that I know what I'm doing. I could say my first number is 643. That's exactly what I've written in my place value chart. I have written 643. My second number is 275. That's exactly what I wrote in my place value chart. Same thing. Okay. I could write them beside each other, but then they wouldn't all fit on my camera. right, so now I'm imagining, and if I had some beads or something here, I'd do that with you here. I'm going to draw some pictures. All right, so in my fortress of toilet rolls, I've got 3 that aren't in a group of 10 or in a group of 100. I need to give 5 of them away. Hang on. I've got 3. I want to give 5 away. Well, that ain't going to happen, Miss Brown. I've only got 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rename my 40 toilet rolls and say I'm not going to have 4 groups of 10. I'm only going to have 3 groups of 10. And I'm going to send 10 of them over into the ones. So now I've got enough to take away 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, oop, need some more, 10, 13. Now I've got 13 rolls of toilet paper in my mountain of toilet rolls. I'm going to use up 5 of them. Okay? I love takeaway because I can rub things out. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I use them. They're gone. Let's get how many I've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 left. Now, if I do that in my vertical format, I can do exactly the same. I can say, hey, groups of 10, one of you needs to go and join the ones because I don't have enough to give away. I'm going to leave 3 of you there. Now I'm going to have 13 ones. 13 take away 5 is 8. And if you're a finger calculator person, you can use your finger calculator to work that out. 13, count back 5. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Great. Let's go back to this one. Now I've got 3 groups of 10 or 30 toilet papers and 70 toilet papers. So let's have a think. I'm going to say I've got 3 big groups, boxes of 10 toilet paper, and I want to give away 7 boxes of 10 away. Oh, Miss Brown, you can't do that. There's not enough there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell one of my hundreds that it has to go back to being a 10. So now I have 10 more big boxes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Woohoo, good work, Miss Brown. Now I can do that. I can say I've got enough boxes there now. I can send 7 of them over to you. All right, best part about takeaway is rubbing things out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 boxes left. All right, let's check that out with my finger calculator. 13 take away 7. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sweet. That was right. You did that right, Miss Brown. Okay. Now I can do it in my place value chart in my vertical format the same way. I can say, hey, 100, I want you to go back and be a 10 instead. So I'm only going to have 500s here, but I'm going to have 13 10s here. Works out exactly the same. Okay, 13 take away 7 is 6. Fixed that, checked it. Beautiful. Now I'm going to move on to my hundreds. I've got 500s taking away 200s. All right. Let's go to some even bigger boxes, Miss Brown, because these have got 100 in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 big boxes of toilet paper, and I'm going to give 2 of the big 100 boxes of toilet paper away. Best part about takeaways, the rubbing out. Here we go. 1, 2. And I've got 3 big boxes left. Right. Back to my place value chart. 500 take away 200s is 300s. Okay, and I can check that on my fingers. Let's finger check. Here we go. 5 take away 2. 1, 2. Yeah. 3. I got it right. Okay. So I've done the maths, but I still have to answer my question. My question says that Trevor hoarded 643 toilet rolls. So far, he's used 275 toilet rolls. How many toilet rolls does Trevor have left? Here's my answer. I worked it out. I split it all up and did my 1s and my 10s and my 100s. So I'm going to say that I think that Trevor has 368 toilet rolls left. Okay, got an answer. Now I'm up to the check part of this. Do I think that that's reasonable? Okay, so I started out with 600 and a bit toilet rolls. I took away kind of almost 300 toilet rolls. So 600 take away 300 is 300 and a little bit more. I think my answer is pretty reasonable. Okay. To check my answer further, I can talk to an adult, check it with the calculator, or talk to somebody that I'm working with. If my buddy and I don't have the same answer, we're going to have a look at where our maths might have gone wrong. Where have I made a mistake and have another go? Okay? But if we match, great, then we all got the same thing. Okay, there are 2 problems for you to do in the lesson plan. If you're having any problems with it, send one of the teachers an email. We'll give you a hand. Okay, have a lovely day.